Ford solves recall problem and gets stock prices to increase 4%. Welcome to Hollywood. Do you know how big this theft ring is coming out of Michigan? Multi-million-dollar. The stock price really did go up 4%, almost 4% on Friday afternoon trading. Are you serious? That's how much they were stealing. One of the cops said they walked into one of the warehouses in Detroit and it was stacked from floor to ceiling with parts. How you get out of the plant with all of that? Anyway, so live from Detroit, Dearborn, Michigan, up in that area, Canton. I used to live up there in Bellevue, Michigan. Bellevue. I can never remember. It's right there off of I-94. There's two interstates that cross. Anyway, I worked in Westland, Michigan. Anyway, so I know this area pretty well. My parents lived in Wayne. Well, my dead mother and my father, one of my stepfathers. I don't remember. Stepfather number 12. Anyway, so they have uncovered a Ford employee that was actually taking parts from the assembly line in the plants. Okay? What I mean is he was manipulating the system that counts the parts. Were on models that were quite popular. We're talking the Ford Mustang, the F-150, the Bronco, and the Ranger. Mustang sales are a little shaky, but those other ones will keep him busy for a long time. So anyway, he's manipulating the parts, which makes you wonder why it took so long for internal to see it. Ford's internal boys and girls, you know, what are they called? The LP team, loss and prevention team. But anyway, so he manipulate the part, and the Ford employee then sends it out to this Michigan man and his two sons. I bet the mother is proud. Maybe the mother's not around. I mean, this is holiday season. What did you get the boys for Christmas this year? I got them a prison term, honey. Definitely praising and preaching the ethics of hard work in that family. But anyway, so he's pulling the parts and he's shipping them out to all of these different distribution centers, and then they're just sitting and hanging out, right? They're just waiting around before they can load them on eBay and sell them. Brand new parts. Brand new parts. Keep that in mind. Anyway, so then the dad and the sons, they'd keep them in warehouses. And the police said that there was so many parts that they went into several different warehouses and the parts were stacked from the ceiling to the floor. And they chose, here's the next part that I don't understand, okay? You have to get these parts out. Now, if you're stealing a computer screen or you're stealing even maybe a computer screen, a shifter, something like that you could keep on you. The police say the thieves targeted high value items like bumpers, hoods, running boards, headlights and taillights. Well, even the headlight and the taillight assembly on an F-150, that's a big, huge thing. Okay, not to mention where you fit that. You gonna tuck it underneath your shirt, and I got a hood on my back. It doesn't work like that. So, like I said earlier, where the hell was the LP team? Don't they have cameras? And speaking of, let's see here, the plants that this was going on at, the plants that they got, it was Ford's Rouge Complex in Dearborn, the Michigan Assembly Plant in Wayne, and also the Flat Rock Assembly Plant. This must have been a higher up individual in Ford to have that much power over that many different sets, to know the inventory. You know what I mean? Anyway, so there it is. If you have Ford stock, your stock price went up a little. Well, you already know this, but your stock price went up almost 4% on Friday. Did it solve the recalls? Probably not. I was just joking. Ford's having a banner year with recalls. Anyway, theft, the gift that keeps on giving. Have a holiday.